Yeah, I had a couple of topics I wrote down. One thing I saw was Bill Gates had
Old
see
Bill
that?
Gates.
Old Bill Gates. He's like the spokesperson for the elites or whatever. But apparently he's backflipped on, or like, yeah, backflip basically on climate change and like that whole thing, how they were utilizing climate change as a reason for, you know, a lot of things. But like one of those things was the with the digital ID being able to track everyone's carbon footprint. So it's like that was like declaring this on the some world forum. I forgot what it's called, but they like talk about all these new things that they're planning, and they poise it in such a way that it's like it's going to be good for the environment and like
It's to help humanity.
yeah, they're speaking from that point where it all seems like they're doing it for the greater good, and it's like they'll have it to such a degree of surveillance, I guess, that they'll know how much you're driving your car. If you take a flight to Hawaii, they'll know how much you've contributed to carbon emissions, and then they'll have a number set out. And so it's like,
Oh, you can't travel because
You can't travel,
You've
yeah.
used your footprint.
Yeah.
Extended it.
And it's
here's
the
thing,
same
they
shit.
the rules wouldn't apply to them.
yeah,
They could do
They didn't have to
whatever
get
they want.
COVID vaccines.
Yeah.
Yep. All the senates in fucking Australian government didn't have to get a COVID vaccine. It wasn't mandatory for them, but it is for everyone else.
You know, he openly said, I don't know if it was like a TED talk, but he's like, we need to reduce the population.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, it's literally what they're trying to do. They're trying to kill us off with vaccines.
Yeah.
And then those rules don't apply to themselves.
No. Why should it? Crazy. Yeah, if he wants to depopulate the earth, then maybe he should, go first. Then I'll maybe respect his decision.
Yeah. lead the pack.
Yeah. But, so he pretty much said that, it's quite weird, but pretty much said that, what we've been saying about climate change and carbon emissions and all these things aren't so consequential as we've been saying. Like, they're not really going to...
affect it that much.
Yeah. So it's like something's obviously happened in their meetings or whatever that they're like, all right, we need to maybe do a new scam. I don't know.
This wasn't working as we planned.
People are cluing on.
Yeah.
Because another thing I saw, that it's in a city, a cement jungle. There's nothing that's absorbing heat. So there's no trees absorbing heat. So heat's just accumulating and rebounding in that small area. And most people live in cities. And so this illusion that everything's getting really hot is...
Due to the amount of concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the global temperature is more or less the same. But it can increase quite a lot just in a city environment, which is where most people live.
I read in this book called The Higher Taste that it was kind of giving explanation for why a vegetarian diet's good and how the earth is heating up due to the amount of like agricultural farming, due to all the necessity for grains to feed the animals. Anyway, it was like a difference between like 4 degrees can mean the difference between an ice age. So it's like such a small percentage of differing heat when it's not done naturally. Like normally the climate changes on its own accord, but when it's man-made and it's artificial, it can have such detrimental effects in such a small amount of change.
Yeah, I don't really know, but I do know that there are these people that are conjuring up some naughty things, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
No. It goes back to that thing that they're trying to play God.
Yeah,
It's like nature on its own accord does all these things. It produces drugs on its own accord.
Yeah.
We don't need to manufacture
No.
and patent
Yeah.
these poison.
Yeah.
It's very sus. The government doesn't have our best interest.
No. Seems that way. But I think the government's just like a pawn in the operation. I remember, I think it was Kanye West was saying there's like, or the way he described it, it was God was the real controller of things, but then under God, it was like, who was it? I think it was the Medici family, he said.
Oh, like a family.
Yeah, they were around in the Renaissance period, and they were funding a lot of artists, and who knows what else. But and then like politicians were kind of like pawns for this certain operation, but it's the demonic operation. It's not anything to do with divinity, but God's always above everything, but He's allowing it to happen. Like that movie Devil's Advocate. It's like he sets the stage, but it's ultimately us who engage with it.
That's very
So
true.
it's a testing ground. But yeah, that is a very good movie.
It's also I don't know if you could say a quote, but a line when Al Pacino says like, because he's the devil.
Yeah.
He's like, I like to be undercover. I like to be unnoticed. That's where I thrive.
They're the devil's in the details.
Yeah, I never understood that expression.
I feel like it's like that.
It's like
It's in the subtleties in the background.
Yeah, okay, in the details, right. Yeah, it's so true. It's if something's like everyone's conscious of it, it's hard for it to have power. Whereas like things like you can notice it in everyday life.
Yeah.
Things that don't give attention, don't get attention, they can easily control
Yeah.
because you're not aware of that it's happening.
Yeah,
It's
like
hypnotizing.
like the fluoride in the water. Like the water, you can't really tell that there's much of a difference. It's still like water, but there's this neurotoxin in it.
But you can if you have filtered water.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you have tap water. It's day and night. It's like, oh my God.
And there's like chlorine in it. That's a big one you can taste and smell. But they just say, chlorine's for bacterial things and fluoride's for your teeth. But then there's this thing called fluorosis, where if you have too much fluoride, because it's a natural thing as well, like certain areas have more natural fluoride than others. And the places where there's more natural fluoride, it gets into the water, like a mineral. They have something called fluorosis, which is where their bones degrade. So it's like literally the opposite of what they've said. It degrades your bones.
And your teeth is like a bone.
Is the bone?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's it's pretty silly. But it's all part of a play. I think if you look at it from one perspective, it's bringing everyone closer to searching for God. Because we're here for a limited time. We've got 100 years max, probably on average. Not average. That's very lucky if you get 100 years.
You don't really want much more than that anyway.
No. But, we can very easily, if everything's all right, like we're in the Shire, like the Hobbit Shire, everything's happy and dandy.
Salad days.
Yeah. It's like, you're not seeking God. Or the tendency, we could be, but the tendency, a lot of seeking for divinity comes out of suffering and out of adverse circumstances. And it's like, what is brings about that.
Yeah.
So I think it's all a play,
Yeah.
but still.
It's so true. When you're content, you're less likely to want to change
Yeah.
or to look for some higher purpose.
Yeah. Yeah. But not to say you can't have both.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
yeah.
But as long as you're pursuing the higher purpose of life, any comforts and things you don't become attached to it
Mm.
because you have a higher motive. It's
Yeah.
like when that's all in and be all,
Mm.
then when these things kind of get taken, then you're left with nothing.
Mm.
So having that higher motive is always beneficial
Yeah.
because it's like, material things come and go,
Yeah.
but having a soul's purpose is really what you're here for.
Yeah.
Like, not just to acquire things and
Yeah.
have
Live the American
fleeting
dream.
experiences.
That's another thing too, like the American dream, or the Australian dream, or whatever, of home ownership. Like that's pretty much not a thing anymore. That was a very motivating factor, like for a lot of immigrants, even like coming to America, like the American dream. Come to America, you start a business, own a home, because there's so much land in America. Like all of America is occupied pretty much, which is
Really?
insane.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I went on Google Earth and I just started going to like middle America and just everywhere. Literally, I couldn't find a spot that there wasn't like a farm or something like it's packed.
Crazy.
And
Well, yeah, what? 300 and something million?
yeah,
And
and
you look at Australia.
yeah,
But a lot of land in Australia is inhabitable.
yeah.
Well, maybe
they
not-
say
not
that, but
completely.
I feel like it'd be pretty similar in America
Yeah,
in
that's
some
true.
areas,
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
somehow
They've managed.
find a way.
Yeah, like, because Australia and America are pretty similar in size.
Mm.
But Australia has 36 million.
I think it's even less.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's like 25 million.
No, it's like 30 something.
You sure? Yeah. Well,
Maybe 38.
no, I don't think it's like. I think it's less.
But
Anyway.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I
And
know.
they're
It's-
relatively the age of the country in the terms of like the settlement from the British isn't that different.
Mm.
I think it was like 1770 is Australia, or early 1800s.
Yes.
And then-
well, they came in 77, I think.
I heard it was
76.
like a Spanish settler, and he's like, "Oh, you can't live here." And then
Is that Columbus?
I don't know. It was
Yeah, I think
Spanish.
someone found it before.
Someone found it before.
Yeah, and then they came back, the British.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they're relatively well. Yeah, they obviously had a head start with a lot of people already there.
Mm.
But yeah, the American dream is going away. That's all changing, and it's like it's not really a possibility for a lot of people. Like to have a job, even to earn $100,000 a year. It's crazy how little borrowing power you have now. It's like, yeah, it's going away.
It's like,
But-
it's shrinking the gap,
Mm.
becoming larger
Yeah,
because the wealthy are getting wealthier,
yeah.
and it's becoming harder.
And they're just buying everything.
They're just buying.
They're buying all
everything.
the properties and yeah.
But even like a family home to rent in Australia is an average $1,000 a week.
Really?
Like depending on the location. But
Yeah.
if you're in one of the major cities,
Like a 4-bedroom house.
like a 4-bedroom house, imagine you're a single mother.
yeah,
like, with kids. What would you do? $1,000 a week.
yeah, yeah. What
Like
would
you
you
got to
do?
have a full-time job at least.
Yeah.
And then if you got young children,
Mm.
how are you supposed to? And that's why like the family unit is so important
Mm.
because it just crumbles otherwise, and the kids don't get proper raising.
Yeah. Women's lib was a whole conspiracy. You hear about that? BlackRock funded women's lib in the 70s or 60s. But the whole women, it was right in line with the hippie revolution, and so it kind of just was good timing. But it was like literally the whole thing, the idea behind it was, and it was heavily funded. The idea was to just get women to work, and then we get the kids in the schools, and then we raise the kids.
Wow.
And then we've got 2 parents, we've got double the income, double the workers,
And then the
and we
next
can then
generation-
control the kids, and we can.
You're in control of the next generation.
And we grew up in that.
Yeah.
We were in that
my
system.
Both
My,
parents.
Yep.
Yeah.
My parents both worked,
Mm.
and you spent a lot of time at school, and it's like, and that's pretty much everyone's done that, and yeah, and you work a set, or you go to school at a set amount of, like a factory, like you it's a factory hours. You go to school,
Yeah.
so which it would have to be because your parents are working as well. So
Have you heard of Steiner schools?
yeah,
Yeah, I only just kind of heard about them, but yeah, it was this. I think it was a German businessman, like a tobacco businessman, and he wanted to make like a more wholesome school for his factory workers. So he made it more integrated with nature and stuff. But even the fact that he was like a tobacco businessman wanting to make his factory workers like. You kind of forget that that's where schools come from, is from businessmen training their factory workers as young children. But yeah, I've heard that Steiner schools are good.
Yeah. My beloved wife went to one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There
in
you go.
primary school.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like all schools aren't bad. Like we need to learn. It's just like a balance of learning from the parents
Yeah.
and a teacher.
Yeah. And then the cool thing about Steiner schools is that you have the same teacher the whole time.
I've heard that, yeah. Like you go through the entire...
Yeah, imagine that. We had a new teacher every year. And I was like, fuck, I hope I get a good one.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
And then they
There's
don't...
no connection.
Yeah. And then even high school, it's even more separated. You've got like 8 teachers in a year. But I guess at that age, it doesn't really matter. But when you're a kid, like, yeah, it's interesting. But it's just like, I don't think any of these things, like that metaverse, remember when that was being released?
Yeah, like all the what are they called? Not JPEGs. Like the Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, the what are they called? Yeah, it was around that time.
Not PDF.
What are those called? They're just gone now.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's a thing anymore.
Yeah. No,
Someone
I
will know.
think they are there.
Are they?
Remember all like the bathing apes? Was it
Yeah.
bathing ape?
Yeah.
Bored apes.
What is that?
Bored ape. And it was like you got to like collective art.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So weird.
Yeah, there's so many trends, but I wonder what's going to happen with cryptocurrency. It might take a long time, but if it's actually going to evolve into something.
Yeah, I don't understand enough about it, but I know America's really investing in it. Like, because they've gone off the gold standard,
Yeah.
which is just crazy.
Which is how it's always been done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's just...
It's very abstract.
I really don't get it. I don't think economists even get it. Like, we're just printing money. And then we owe this country X amount, that country X amount. They owe us X amount. And it's like everyone just owes everyone money that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
But then it's like, well, what is money? Money is like, it's kind of manpower, technological power. It's all these things that can be utilized for the betterment of a country.
Well, yeah, if you think about it in like Jesus' time, it was measured in resources. Like how much stock
Cows
did you
or
have?
something,
How much olive trees?
Yeah.
How much I guess minerals and all that stuff has a use case, but not necessarily for survival. Like you need food, you need like good wood for shelter, all that type of stuff.
Yeah. And then I guess that's why it was outlawed in the Christian doctrine. Like, you weren't allowed to... Well, lending money was outlawed with interest.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so they brought in Jews because that wasn't outlawed in the Jewish faith, I should say. And now that's become part of this current world, the modern world, this industrial revolution, all these things have been backed by the ability for banks to lend us money on interest. But then all the countries do that. So we owe China X amount. I don't even know if they owe, or if people owe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it's all at, but basically everyone owes everyone else money. And so it's like, that's probably why it was outlawed, because
It just
it
inevitably
ends up being
Yeah.
just, it collapses.
Yeah.
So it's like, it used to be gold because gold's valuable, but it's valuable because it has certain properties that are very valuable, like in electronics, but it's a real thing and it's rare and it's just something that's valuable. And that was a measurement of value, but now so I think, America's trying to go, because I guess this has a value because it's a set thing. Like there's only a set amount of Bitcoins. And so it's a set thing, but I don't get it.
But even any type of commodity its value is determined on, like its rarity, but also the value that people give it.
Yeah.
It's like if there's something that's in high demand, the price increases because people want it.
Yeah. They're willing
So
to
it's
pay
like
more.
we really set the value of something.
Yeah.
So I guess it's all like a mass persuasion. Let's all agree that this Bitcoin is equal to this amount of much, and we can trade it for that.
Yeah. And people ride the hype of it. It's like,
Yeah,
I can make
but it's-
money on it.
Yeah. And people buy into it, but it's like, what value does it actually have? It's like,
Yeah. I literally have no idea how it
Yeah.
works. I don't get it. I've tried to, but I have no idea. It's just I think it's just like that. Like it's the thing that's, it's not traceable or something. That was its original, like it's not, it doesn't go through banks or
it's
something.
like peer to peer.
Yeah,
There's no
but that's
middleman needed.
bullshit. Like the
Yeah.
banks would be all over it. They're
Yeah.
all over everything in
Yeah,
terms of money.
even the internet, there is a trail.
Yeah, I would assume, but I don't know. I have no idea about it.
Yeah.
But
I guess it's also depending on trust. If I have this, I trust that you'll buy it. For,
yeah, but that's at the end of the day, it is like how much. Because like what you said, people based on how much they want it, they'll pay a higher or lower price. And if it's something that they deem valuable, they'll pay X amount, and that payment is their time, because time is money. So it's like, it's really us giving our time to something. So it's like we're giving, especially if you're not living below your means, you don't have much money, but you're putting a considerable amount of your weekly income into something that's not really that valuable, like a pair of shoes that they're status symbols, but they're not really actually, they're $500 shoes, but just because they're
Have
with a brand
name.
and then not to say that doesn't have some value, like depends where you are. You can utilize that if you're a real estate agent, you drive a nicer car, probably going to be trusted more or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's an interesting thing. Money. And
Did you ever read The Richest Man in Babylon?
No.
I've read it a long time ago. I can't actually remember. The only thing I can remember from it is always save 1/10 of your earnings as like a nest egg.
Yeah.
But it's from memory, it was quite insightful. I believe it was like a peasant, and it became wealthy
True.
through following this procedure.
That's
But yeah,
like
that was when the gold standard kind of took off. I think it was from Egypt or something.
Well, India had a lot of gold. I think they were, till not really that long ago, they were like the richest, one of the richest
they were
countries in
very
the world.
affluent, yeah.
But yeah, I think that's also like, what's his name? The Rothschilds. He was started off as a poor man, and then somehow got into banking, and then his sons got really good at banking, and then they were like playing. They were like kind of funding wars, and so they would like, but each brother was in a different country. So like one brother was funding the British, and then another brother was funding the French, and so
They were fighting each other.
either way they were making heaps of money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but that's this whole thing, like lending money
Yeah.
on interest. It's like it's pretty much just making up nothing. Like, what is that? Like, there's obviously value in getting money straight away for something that you need to do, but then it creates this global inflation where everyone owes everyone money, and then, you know, where does it go?
It almost forces money to be created because it's like, well, we need more money,
Yeah,
and it gets printed or
yeah,
however that works.
yeah,
So yeah, that's probably why it was against the law of the Christian world, because they know that it's a flawed system.
yeah. I think it'd be like anti-divinity.
Well, yeah, it makes you feverish. That lust for gold.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like because it does bring power.
yeah,
If you're the richest man in the world, there's a lot of power that comes from that. You can do
Yeah.
a lot.
like
you can,
heaps.
and people are influenced by money, so it's like,
Yeah,
I want you to do this, this, this. I'll give you this, and then you can.
yeah,
You know, people very quickly.
yeah. We'll slave away for money. But, you know, it's all because money is energy that allows you to do stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It's like an exchange,
Yeah.
but you'll never be satisfied,
No.
which is kind of the whole point, you know,
Yeah.
which I kind of loop back to always. It's like, it's temporary. No doubt you need money,
Yeah.
but it shouldn't be the driving factor, which is this, the whole world is chasing after money.
Yeah.
It's like, it is God right now, money,
Yeah.
because what it can bring.
It's this idea of freedom.
Yeah, yeah, literally, yeah.
Even I saw this thing Andrew Tate was saying is like, because he's made so much money, and he's basically just, it was like a video of him lying on a couch or sitting on a couch or something, but he was just explaining how he doesn't, it's like and a lot of people have said the same thing, that he's not satisfied. Like he got all the things that he wanted, and now it's just like,
The novelty wears off.
yeah. So
You can go to every country.
yeah,
You can travel and see every, place,
yeah,
and you'll eventually you tick it all off, and then it's okay. Well, what next?
yeah. And I think that's really important to hear people say from people that have, the wealthy or the famous or like the Beatles, like George Harrison is saying, is like, it's not satisfying. Like eventually it all just wears off and it's just like the buzz is gone. And I think that's very important to hear, because it's like, it's evidence of it not being something to give your whole life to. Like, yeah, you need money to support your family, to do whatever. But as a means of fulfillment, it is clearly not so. And then it's like, well, Andrew Tate was saying this, it's like you get so much money and then the next thing you want, because we're people that need to want things, like we need to be in want to do stuff.
Pleasure seeking by nature.
Yeah. So we reach a point of so much money and the next thing is power. And then it's like, so it's like, it kind of makes sense with all these super duper rich people. They have all the money in the world.
Yeah.
And then the next thing that they need, because they need to
Is
be in
influence.
want, is power.
Yeah. Like we need to be pursuing after something.
Yeah.
It's just our nature.
Yeah.
Like you can't actually be idle.
Yeah.
Well, maybe temporarily. But
You just take drugs or...
yeah, you can't stay in a... It's
Yeah.
like you have to be... We're energy. We're a soul. Like energy has to be going in a direction.
Yeah.
Either forward, back.
Yeah.
You might be able to stay still for a moment, but you'll be pulled out of that.
Yeah.
Because, we're always on the hustle for pleasure, fulfillment and pleasure, yeah. And it can be like a good pleasure or a bad pleasure.
Mm.
And that's why, like, it would be awesome in future if the measure of wealth is spiritual wealth, spiritual progress,
Yeah.
because that does fulfill you.
Yeah.
That does fulfill you,
Yeah.
and it's eternal. It doesn't. It's inexhaustible. It doesn't like run out.
Yeah.
It's only your ability to connect with it,
Yeah.
and that's like with the ancient vibe. You know, it's all they were on something.
Yeah.
No doubt they were very, and it almost seems like they were more rich for some reason.
Yeah.
Like you could argue that, it was back then when there was more, but they were tuning into something that we're not tuning into.
Yeah. Yeah. We're literally addicted to it. We're addicted to this system. We've been conditioned into it since we were born. And so it's like, if we don't enjoy hearing that, it's because we're addicted to it. But then you hear people that have done the thing. They've made all the money. They've done all that stuff, the American dream, and they're not satisfied. So it's like, if you break it all down, it's definitely not nothing, but it's definitely not everything. And so we really need to take a look at what's going on. Like, how are we going to move forward as a civilization? Because we can't say that, I want peace in the world, and I want, families to be happy, and I want everything to be good, and then at the same time wanting to pursue these things which are causing that to not be there. So it's like we need to, as individuals, try to move towards that. And it doesn't have to be all at once, like, because of the ego is attached.
Like baby steps.
Yeah.
I think, that's an awesome point, is the individual. It has to be, it's like we can hold up signs and banners and say, you must change. But all you can do is change yourself.
Yeah.
You can't change the environment.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't know, like a lot of people don't know that connection to divinity through religion is something that gives you substance. Like, a lot of people just don't know that. They haven't had that experience. But it clearly is, because you can ask any, inspired theist and they'll tell you that they're getting something out of it. And so it's obviously worth pursuing. But yeah.
But it's also up to people to want it.
Yeah.
It's not like you can't force this down someone's throat.
Yeah.
There has to be a hankering for it.
And a lot of that comes through suffering.
Yeah.
So
those who suffer, those in seek of wealth, in seek of knowledge. There's a fourth one.
what's that out of?
I can't remember. It's from the Veda.
Yeah.
Krishna says 4 people that come to me: those who are suffering, those
Inquisitive?
in seek of wealth, those who are inquisitive, and those in seek of knowledge. Or maybe there's a different one. But it's so true. There has to be a motivating factor
Yeah.
to push you into that.
But yeah, it can't come artificially, and it doesn't mean that we can't pursue the things we at this time want to do. Like, I want to do a lot of things that aren't directly related with devoting myself to God, but they're in line with that, like with the brownie business, and like internally, I want that to be something that's
Connected.
Yeah. And helps the world in some way. Because that in and of itself, just wanting to help the world, gives you a good feeling. And that in and of itself is the reward. Virtue is its own reward.
Yeah.
It's like trying to do good gives you a good feeling. And it gives you a sense of purpose. And it's, probably never going to, one person isn't going to save the world potentially, but maybe not. Maybe they will.
Maybe.
But it's at least try.
Yeah, let's try and make peace on earth.
Yeah,
Heaven on
and
earth.
peace in ourselves.
Yeah,
'Cause if
'cause that's where it starts.
Yeah,
Because hurt people, and
yeah,
greedy people want to be greedy people.
yeah.
But I think,
And envy.
yeah, it's like, poison will always poison everything. It's, but I think it's a good point with, even like with a family, you don't, like I feel with some faiths, it's very forced.
Mm.
It's like you can't force a mango to ripen.
Yeah,
You have to let it occur naturally. And
Yeah.
and they all occur at different paces.
yeah.
But it's almost like putting it in the environment and then making it an option.
Mm.
But the more accessible it is, the easier it is for people to connect with it.
Yeah.
Because like, even as like sociologically, if everyone does something, it becomes normal.
Mm.
If everyone's eating meat's normal.
Yeah.
If everyone's drinking alcohol every day, that's the standard.
Yeah.
So if it's like easily there in the community, then it's a normal thing. And then it is an option. But yeah, it can't be forced.
Yeah. No. Like that was a big thing in the Muslim, like they conquered, and they're Christians. The Christians probably did it the most, but yeah, like you either convert or we'll kill you.
Right. Well, you're all pagans unless
Yeah.
you stand with us.
Yeah.
Which
It's
is,
fear, and
It's
it's
terrible.
not divinity.
it's like, it's like a dynasty posing as a religious community, but then using it as a means for control,
Yeah.
which is like
Because
the
there's
opposite.
so much power in that. And that's why it's like confusing for a lot of people, because they have had that trauma with organized religions. And there's a sense of there's evil in the mix. Like, but if you,
Well, it has been contaminated.
hey,
It has been contaminated.
yeah, like, but if you're a demon, you see all these people, surrendering to this thing. That's where you're going to go, and you're going to try and influence.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
Because it's, faith can come across as naive. So I can't see this thing, but I'm choosing to believe it.
Yeah,
And that can be, people can be manipulated through that.
yeah,
But you got to have trust, and it's not all bad.
and people have their own spiritual journeys. Like, it's a development of a sense of there is divinity, and it's substantial, and you feel it, and it's like in the environment you start to feel it, and it's not something you can really explain to others, but within yourself that you definitely feel something. But then even logically, it makes sense that that's a probability, because looking at the environment, it's a very hyper intelligent, so intelligent we don't even understand how it's working, system with all this variety and all this amazing everything, and it's all working somehow. The sun rises every day, and the plants into everything, like, it's incredible, this full amazing thing. And then to say that all has come out of, to say that's come out of anything but God is to say that that's come out of nothing, because of what else has it come out of? Even if you think we're in a simulation, like, that still presupposes that there must be a creator of that simulation.
Yeah.
Like, intelligence doesn't come out of nothing. So it's like, it really actually logically makes sense that there's God. Like, we may not be able to see God, and a lot of that feeling of there's no God is just because we see, evil in the world. And so it's like, well, there must not be God then. But that's not enough evidence to say that there's not God. That's just an emotional feeling that, screw you, God. Why are you letting me suffer? But we're suffering because according to the Vedas, we're suffering because we chose to do this. We chose to have the experience of wanting to be God. And we're in the Matrix. But, it's like, it really does make sense. And then it's like, okay, it makes sense that God is a probability. It's kind of the only thing that makes sense, really. But then how do I approach that? And like, how do I go up that ladder? And then if God does exist, then he would obviously extend in the idea of God. It's all loving, all divine, all infinite. He's going to extend some wisdom to you how to get up. So it's like, and there's all over the world is these religions written down.
Yeah, like it's not that the evidence isn't there.
Yeah.
It's just that we're distracted.
Yeah.
We're choosing something else.
Yeah.
Which is ultimately sending us into a spiral.
Yeah. It's the same story.
Yeah.
The crossroads.
Every day we're at the crossroads.
Yeah. 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 So to go back to the original thing we we're talking about, Bill Gates has backflipped on carbon emissions,
change.
and Donald Trump was mocking him,
Oh.
sort of, not fully, but
I think Matthew McConaughey is running for some type of
really,
I
like
don't,
politics,
some type of politics.
like Texas.
Maybe.
I think he's from Texas.
Maybe even president. No, I don't know. But I'd seen something. I didn't really look into it, but
Really,
I was like, I could see him. It's quite interesting because, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was Californian.
Yeah.
mayor or something.
Which I don't get because isn't he German? Or
I
something?
think he's Austrian.
Austrian. Pretty close.
They
Hitler was
border,
Austrian.
They border each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I don't understand how you can become the mayor of. Well, I guess you can. I guess it shouldn't discredit you if you're qualified for the job.
If he's a citizen.
But you can't be the president unless you're born in America.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But, yeah, like a lot of it's just charisma, popularity. Like Conor
if you
McGregor.
can get votes.
Hey?
If you can get votes.
Yeah. If you're inspiring and if people believe in you. Like Conor McGregor. He was talking about Irish presidency.
Really?
Yeah.
That
And
would
he
be
literally
awesome.
could do it.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. he
He's got
could
that
do it.
fighting spirit.
Yeah.
Well, obviously he's a fighter, but
Yeah.
he could really rally up some people.
Yeah. He's very like,
I love Connor. He's a brilliant showman, but he's very humble. Like behind the scenes, like I've watched the document, maybe just because it was his documentary, but
he's just putting it on.
He was very sincere, and he's very like he deserves his
worked hard.
title.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if you do anything in this world, you're going to get humbled on some level.
Absolutely.
Like it's hard to not get humbled in this world.
Yeah,
It's like there's always a pushback to any pursuit.
it's like relief to be humble. It's like because it takes energy to be the opposite of humble.
Yeah.
What would you call opposite of humble? Arrogant.
Proud.
Pride. It's an effort to maintain that. It's actually like a negative,
Yeah.
draining
Draws-
thing. It draws your energy.
Yeah,
It's like,
because
no,
someone.
like, I am.
Yeah.
What I am.
And someone says something that offends your ego,
Yeah,
your pride,
emotional. Yeah.
then you get emotional
You
and
get
you have to
triggered.
defend it. And it's like you're holding up this fortress of your ego.
Yeah.
And it's like, I need to maintain.
Yeah.
You got to be. But then on some level, it helps in a weird way. Like in a society, you want to look presentable.
Absolutely.
And you want to, and that's coming kind of from your ego.
Yeah.
But it's kind of producing.
You should.
It's
You
producing
should
you
want
to
that.
do good things. So it's a complex one, but it's
Because
definitely
otherwise
can
we
get
can
out of
all
hand.
just become slobs.
Yeah.
And degraded, and it's like, who cares?
Yeah,
It's like you kind of have to hold a standard.
yeah,
It's just when that starts to clash with other people, and And it's like, no, I'm better than you.
Yeah.
It's like, and there's this competition, like a rivalry.
And envy, like
Envy
if you're doing
is
better than
terrible.
me, then
Yeah.
I just can't handle it, and I need to.
Sabotage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're a rich man in a poor town, everyone's going to be like, "Oh, this rich guy, freak this guy." You know?
Yeah, you can't but attract that energy.
Yeah, and it's just,
And that's why it's cool seeing like humble billionaires.
mm,
Yeah, like they've made a lot of money, but they're not
arrogant.
arrogant.
Yeah,
about it.
especially older. Like as you get older, it seems you become more humble. Like arrogance is very synonymous with youth.
It's almost like when it's new money, you almost want to
Yeah,
explore it,
yeah.
and just
Buy a big
flex it.
house. And,
Yeah.
yeah,
which is natural.
yeah,
And then gradually, like we were saying, it wears off.
yeah,
The excitement of it, and it's just,
All of them
it's
say
just
it.
money.
yeah,
And if we only have so many hours in a day, we've only got so much energy.
yeah,
There's only so much we can do.
yeah.
So really, money is limited in the sense like, if you got that much money, are you even going to be able to spend it all?
Yeah.
Like, and then it becomes like, oh, I'm going to leave some behind for, the country or, but even then,
My kids.
my kids.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like Dana White, even I saw him saying, his motivator, that what he gets him up in the morning isn't just to make money. It's like he just loves doing what he's doing. And that's like, yeah, it's just when you don't have money, when you don't have much money and you're struggling to pay rent or to fix your car, all these different little things, then it's like this thing that's so valuable. And the majority of people are in that state. And
It's like hunger.
yeah,
When you're hungry,
yeah,
you
all you
would
can think
do a
about
lot
is
more.
food.
You'll
Yeah.
do a lot more to get that meal.
yeah. But then it's like air. It's like food. It's something that is a necessity. But once it's met, once your necessities are met, it doesn't, like you can, like there's no point having a billion tons of air that you're not going to be able to breathe. It's like you only need so much for you to breathe. And so once it serves its purpose, it becomes an overindulgence if you're, using it in that way.
And that's human nature. I think I've already, referenced this, but if you got a bag of seeds, or a couple of bags of seeds, you leave them on the street, birds will come by, take a few, go away. Whereas human will come and take all the bags. It's
Yeah.
like, well, I need to preserve this,
Yeah.
and I don't care about what others,
Yeah.
It's like, because we have that level of intelligence, you can plan for the future,
Yeah.
but,
Which
it doesn't have to be that way.
Can be the best thing or the worst thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But everything's all good. It's well, it's not. But it
There
is
needs
at the
to
same
be some
time.
type of change in humanity,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Yeah.
We're going down.
Yeah.
To be pessimistic, but there is hope.
Well, it's like simultaneously,
it's like
everything's
two
getting worse and
timelines.
better at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah. There's two timelines.
That's a George Harrison thing, but
Really?
he said that.
Cool.
But it's so true. Like those, because the negative timeline,
It'll go
digital
dark.
ID,
It'll go
the
very dark.
spraying, all these things. The more you go into it, whatever, it's going up, but then you want to leap as far away as possible, and then this timeline's there as well. So it's like there's something in the Bible that said that like God doesn't favor the lukewarm or something like that. Like you got to be fully in it
Yeah.
to get full blessing.
Reciprocation.
But if you're in the middle, then you're not going to get the full
You won't
thing.
get either. Yeah.
You're just
on
sort
the
of
fence.
idle.
There's many like luck favors the bold.
Fortune favors the brave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, and all these characters in movies and in history and in religion, they're all like full on characters. They're all like
They're
full,
invested, fully devoted, fully
Yeah.
dedicated to whatever it is that they're
in
doing.
whatever, in professionalism, or like Dana White, for example. Like all these, Conor McGregor, who we talked about. The Rothschilds, probably not a good example.
Yeah.
But, they're fully in. They're fully in for whatever they're doing. And whether that's a good or a bad thing is not as important as that ability to just go in.
Well, it's admirable.
Yeah,
because
it's still an
takes-
admirable trait,
It takes
even if it's a bad thing.
sacrifice.
Yeah,
Because it's like your
perseverance,
perseverance,
grit.
endurance. Like you're kind of neglecting the world and just like, I'm going to give myself to this thing.
Yeah,
And there's a part of us that, hankers for that full commitment.
yeah,
So yeah, it is admirable when you see it in society.
yeah, and everyone can respect that on some level, but it obviously can go
Because it's hard.
the wrong way.
It's difficult.
It's hard.
It's
yeah,
difficult. It's easy just to hang around and not do much.
yeah,
But
it's super easy.
if you're like really committed to something, that takes a lot of effort.
Yeah, and you've got to be that type of character,
Yeah.
like an alpha male, but not really now.
Because you'll be tested and like,
Yeah, a brave heart.
you got to be a brave heart.
Yeah,
What was his name? William Wallace?
is that the name of the
I
guy?
think, yeah.
I still
True
haven't fully watched that movie. I should.
Great movie.
Yeah,
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
And you can draw inspiration from anywhere, even if someone's doing something that you don't really agree with, but you can see those admirable traits in them that you admire and that maybe you don't have, and you can get inspiration from, even if you don't agree with what they're doing. And so it's like this whole thing with the political left and right, and fuck Donald Trump, and then fuck all these characters. You're not looking at their admirable traits. They've sacrificed so many things. Donald Trump got shot in the fucking head, survived, and then he's still going. Like, whether you think that's a conspiracy or not, if that's real, that's pretty fucking brave.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And like, you may not agree with what he's doing, but he has very admirable traits. And in any field, it's just that envy. Yeah, it covers over that ability to see.
Or people getting offended.
Yeah,
It's like, I don't.
and then throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah.
We do that way too quickly. Yeah. Especially online. It's so easy to do it online.
It's made it. It's exacerbated.
Yeah, exasperated. Or whatever.
Exasperated.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like the hero's journey. I feel like that's coloured in society. Even Shrek. I don't know why Shrek came to mind. But yeah, it's like it's something that you're going to invest in like a movie, any type of story. Is that journey of someone, really
Accomplishing something
and investing.
Yeah. And it's admirable. But that can be applied to being a good family man and just a good worker.
Good friend.
Good friend. Yeah, all these different
Good member of
things.
society.
It doesn't have to be that you become a billionaire.
Some material
Yeah.
accomplishment.
Yeah, there's so many aspects to living that we could be doing better. Taking care of your house, mowing the lawns really well. Like, everyone's interested in different things.
Yeah. Everything
And-
can be an art. And
Yeah.
I heard watching a lecture by Srila Prabhupada, he said yoga is the art of living. I was like, that's just so good. I love that.
That is cool.
Because it's like the way you do everything is the way you do anything. If you can flow with your everyday life, then everything is just awesome.
Yeah.
Everything becomes enjoyable.
Yeah.
Even brushing your teeth and washing your car, which seem like mundane, tedious tasks, can be like a meditation, which is very interesting.
That is very, very interesting. And that is the wealth.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, what do we want?
Yeah. We want fulfillment in our consciousness.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally everything that we're doing is trying to fulfill that thing that wants to be fulfilled. And so, what do they say? The man in the bar and the man at the church are doing the same, after the same goal or something, as I'm saying.
It's true.
And one is arguably better than the other at getting that result. And what do they also say? Insanity is the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So we know what happens when we drink too much beer and everything. It's has that result. So if we do it again, then we're just cheating ourselves.
Yeah.
And we know it. But if we're doing something that makes us feel inspired, if we had any glimpse at divinity or just goodness, just any glimpse of that, and we're not continuing to pursue it, then that's our fault. But if we really want that thing, then we can go after it.
There's nothing that can't stop you.
Yeah. Braveheart.
Yep. Cool. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, I think so. I wonder how long that
Short
was.
sitting.
Probably an hour.
58 minutes.
Nice.
Well, thanks for joining Two Happies podcast.
2 Happies.
Yeah. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter
line
brownies.
out now.
No.
Soon. Coming soon.
Soon.
Stay
I'm
tuned.
reformulating everything, doing new packaging. So whenever that all happens.
Cool beans.